Ah, we're back once again. Tuesday once again, busyness once again. 5 days from Spider-Man. 5 days after Spider-Man, and I think it made 1 billion already. True, what's going on? Hello, hello, hello. How are you? I'm doing okay. Relaxing, was playing a little Dreamlight Valley. And now it's just, live stream time. I hope you had a good day at work. Today was not bad for me. Tomorrow might actually be really easy for me. I kind of hope I do get one day that's really chill. That would be a good morning for me. I was considering doing an impromptu Shotsathon Redux, like a 1 hour, but I was like, maybe next week. Like something where it's not the official Shotsathon, but if I'm on for like an hour, I'll have something with me. Today I actually am back to the fast break and the water. That's all we got today. I literally just finished dinner about 20 minutes ago. So I don't know. I think that is good one snack for me, but the water for sure. Had a lot of pasta. And I was eating Reese's piece. Oh, Enigma. Welcome to your first stream and thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. I don't know. Oh, it's supposed to pop up on the screen, but it didn't. I gotta fix that. Let me see. That's so cool. So, welcome to the first, hopefully, of many of the Tuesday night streams. I know you're in New York, right? That's what Thea said. And it's 10 o'clock at night over there. So, we have another pal, Chris, who's in New York. And he hops on when he can, but we know it's late and people are winding down for bed. So, I'm glad you hopped on today. We hope to see you in the future. When you got on, I was talking about something called a Shotsathon. I've done 3 of them so far. Basically, it's a subathon, like those big giant channels do, where they go live for like a month straight. I don't do a month, obviously. I will start usually around, depending on what time I get home, 3 o'clock, 4, 5 Pacific time. And then I just stream straight to midnight my time. And I also take donations, and every donation over or at $10 or over, I do a shot. So I'll have like tequila or whiskey or whatever near me, and I usually am drinking beers at the same time. And yeah, the last time I made between True and Boomhauer, I made like almost $200 that night. Like somewhere between 150 and 200. I'm in California, so it is 7 o'clock my time right now. So, yeah, usually when I do them, the people who stick around the longest with me is True, because she is West Coast, and Boomhauer usually, and he's not West Coast. He is 2 hours ahead, so he's usually up till 2 in the morning when I'm done at midnight. So usually it's on a Friday, so people don't have to work the next day. Yeah, I do remember one of the last ones I was planning on doing it on a Thursday, but then I thought to myself, who the hell is going to stay up till midnight when they have to go to work the next day? So I'm actually around 6 months late for my next Shotsathon. I usually do one every quarter, and I did 3 last year. Obviously, 1, 2, and 3, and Shotsathon 4, I think was supposed to be in December, and then it was supposed to be in March, and then it was supposed to be in June. But I just haven't had the chance to do it. how they say life finds a way. Hopefully, it does find a way soon. I could probably check actually in my studio. I think I might still have it there as a placeholder. Let's see. Yeah, I have it. The last time I had it scheduled was for April 3rd. So it was supposed to actually be April. True says, come on, Steve, you got to get on it with the shots-a-thon. I know, I do. It's freaking, I'm so tired all the time. But I'm going to get there. And I'm trying to see, I totally forgot. This one, oh yeah, it was supposed to be April 3rd. It was supposed to start at 4 p.m. It was supposed to be, it's called Shots-a-thon Episode 4, A New Hope. So I will be watching Star Wars Episode 4. But also, I'm looking at my thumbnail. I was also supposed to play Breath of the Wild that day. And we all know that was its own thing. And thank you to whoever is giving me all those hearts. I see it. I appreciate it. But, I mean, I'd like to do Shots-a-thon because obviously everyone shows up and we have fun. But the channel needs the money. You got to pay the channel bills. And it's funny because there's like QuickBooks, obviously. And then the, what the hell is it called? Not the LLC. Yeah, I think it's Screen Sanctum LLC. So there's little things here and there. And then it also helps me do giveaways. When I was doing the Shots-a-thons, yeah, I did 3 of them. And that was almost like $600. I was able to do some pretty cool giveaways with that money. Yeah, look, it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 4 in the morning over there. I honestly, like I always say, I can't believe sometimes he's up at 4 in the morning hanging out, but we love him and we appreciate him, which is why sometimes I think about doing like a Saturday stream. I know I talk about unpaid rentals a lot, but I do remember he has some cool streams sort of in like the morning-ish, because I do remember I went to work on a Saturday once. I needed to do some stuff in the warehouse, and I was watching one of his streams in the morning, and it was cool. I mean, everyone's home on Saturday, but, you know, we haven't had Kira or Shira in a bit. Michelle usually hops on later on. Chris, it's been a couple weeks. Who else? Who else is there that I can't think of? Damn, I just reminded myself maybe like a year and a half ago or a year ago, there was that the new girl or woman who was on the stream for months, I think. And then she was gone. And come to find out, because I think she put it in the chat that she was going to therapy or like counseling or something. Haven't heard from them since. Marsha, that's right. Marsha is usually on. It still freaks me out, or not freaks me out. It still makes me laugh that I didn't think I had anyone in here from California, and Marsha lives like 20 minutes from me. Like on my way to work, I pass where she lives. I think we found that out like a month ago. That's so funny. Oh man. I don't know if Vex is going to be on tonight, but he was on the Kind Assassin stream on Sunday night, which was pretty fun. So as you know, True, twice a week. Tomorrow will be the Kind Assassins Dreamlight Valley Reset Day Live, and then Sunday is the Spin Wheel Live, where she spins the wheel and picks a game. Too bad we don't live in Seattle. It would be cool. As I said, we're trying to get there for a hangout, because I've just wanted to go to see what it's all about. A boot. So we'll see if and when that happens. I got to prepare my soundboard for Boom. And every week, I always have these like new sound ideas, and I'm like, oh, I got to put that in the sound bank, and I never do. So, anyways, True and Enigma, have either of you seen Spider-Man yet, or the Odyssey? My dad saw the Odyssey. My older brother took him. I haven't seen it yet, but my dad liked it. They wanted to see it in IMAX on Lincoln Square, but they did not know that Spider-Man took over the IMAX this week. So they had to watch it on regular 70 millimeter. True does not usually go to the movies. Uh, it's fun. I go on my own sometimes. If there's a movie like what was the last Marvel movie? Thunderbolts. The kind assassin didn't want to see that one, but she did see Fantastic Four with me. So Thunderbolts, I went on my own. But we've seen a couple. They Will Kill You, we saw together. That was good. But she came with me to see Spider-Man. Um, yeah. Sorry, I'm responding to someone. I just had like a brain fart. Damn, I almost spelled the word wrong. Where is the kind assassin? She is in the living room playing Dreamlight Valley. So I kind of did a test of like people who watch stuff. I did X-Men 97. I did all of season 1, and I posted the reaction to season 2, episode 1. Did not do very well, so I guess that means no one wants to watch it. Oh, Enigma, you are funny. Thank you again. She says, I hope they're all doing well. I've seen neither, and I have a stupid glass splinter in my foot. Ow. That's the worst. Oh, I can't even imagine. Oh, I don't even like wooden splinters, like glass splinter. Splinters are the worst. They're one of the things I haven't gotten one in a while, but there are things from like when I was a kid that happened what I remembered to be often, where I feel like, will that ever happen to me again? One is splinters. I don't really get them. And the other thing is paper cuts. I'm probably jinxing myself, but I don't remember the last time I got a paper cut. And I remember I got them all the time. Probably because as a kid you're in school and you're dealing with loose leaf and stuff like that. So you always have paper and you're always getting paper cuts. But it's just funny things that happen when you're a kid, like falling when you're playing in the schoolyard and getting a cut on your knee and it getting a scab. Like, obviously, I haven't fell in a while, so I haven't had to have a scab. True says, Enigma, I hope you joined during his shots-a-thon so we could get him drunk together. The kind assassin is my partner, and she has her own channel, The Kind Assassin, where she does mostly video games. She doesn't do TV show reactions unless there's like a show she really, really loves, and then she'll do like not breakdowns, but like her thoughts. I think the last time she did one was Ahsoka, and I think that we posted those on my channel. So there are Ahsoka quote reactions, and they're her breakdowns of like what she liked in the episodes. The last time she actually did a reaction with me was True says partner, girlfriend. Who says partner? A lot of people say partner. Because I feel like, I don't know, I'm 46 years old. It sounds, I don't know, to me, I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, when we do the Best of Roger from American Dad, we react to those together. We haven't done one in a while. And when we do the Fail Army reactions, but we haven't done one of those in a long time. Damn, True got mad at me. Boom! Boomhauer's here. Howdy, partner. We have a new member. Someone who I believe is close to and friends with Lathias, who is joining today. Awesome like me in Discord is Enigma. So if you hear me say, hey, Enigma, it's awesome like me, because it's quicker to say than awesome like me. Or I could just say, hey, awesome. Everything is awesome. Ooh. So, yeah, True was giving it to me about the lack of shots-a-thon. And I got to get it. I know I got to do it. Got to do it. Time to break open the Reese's Fast Break and get sick. The week so far is good. Yesterday was busy, like Mondays are always busy. But do you ever get those days, and this was my day yesterday, where I know it's going to be my busiest day, where I have a lot of work, and I usually have like a set schedule, like a schedule or a plan for my week where this is what I'm going to do Monday, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, like I'm good. And like I was just working, and then the day just flew by for me. Like it didn't feel bogged down. It didn't feel like I was there forever. And then I looked up and I did way more orders than I typically do. And it didn't even feel like I did that many. I was just like, what the heck? Oh, awesome. I never actually heard that. I just know some people say it because they don't like saying boyfriend or girlfriend if they're of a certain age. Like, not that I don't like to say it, but you know, some people. Boom says you were in the. I was. It was crazy because I looked at the clock and it was 11:45. I think. I don't think it was noon yet, but it was 11:45, and I was like, "Damn, I did a lot today," which is good because when I came in today, there was obviously less than normal. And as of right now, it's really slow. So if from right now to tomorrow morning, it's not even slow, it's just regular, I'm gonna have a quick day in the warehouse tomorrow, which I don't mind. I could get home, do administrative work, and give my body a break. But fast break time. Enigma Boomhauer is our resident chef. If I ever become a millionaire, I'll pay him double what he's making now to be my personal chef. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know if I ever asked this, Boom, because I have a bad memory, but on the days that you work, do you get out at 7? Well, 9 p.m. your time all the time, or does it change? Enigma is easier and quicker to type than awesome like me. That is true. Boom says, F that, just come visit us and I'll cook for you. I mean, I would love that. I probably have asked you this before, and I don't remember. I guess, what is your personal, I guess, favorite thing to cook? Like something you just love to make? Boom says they do close at 9, so around there. Hmm. We cooked tonight. We made what I could describe. It's like it was elbow pasta with like bolognese sauce, but we used turkey, ground turkey. Oh, it was so good. I wonder where Marcia is as well. Michelle is also in Europe, right? Because she usually hops on the live when she's on her way to work at like 2 in the morning. Mm, 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 mm. Boom says at work, salmon portofino or chicken marsala. At home, ramen. If you like making chicken marsala, do you also like to make chicken francese? I love chicken francese. I haven't had that, a good one, in a long time. Marsha, we were just talking about you. Literally, True was like, I wonder where Marsha is, like 30 seconds ago. Mm. Yeah, we have peeps every time zone almost. So that's why I just got to hit it big so I could travel, do a traveling tour. Mm. God, I love this candy. Oh, that was like your homework from last week, I think, Marsha, to watch it. I hope you liked it. I hope you go see Brand New Day. Boom says we make it as a special sometimes. Real damn tasty, but pretty easy to cook. Yeah, I love it. It's one of the childhood memories for me because my mom, when we would go out, I would always get chicken parm. Every kid gets chicken parm. And my mom, before I don't remember, it was probably like I had ordered my food and she let me taste hers. And then I think from that day on, I always ordered chicken francese. Marsha, awesome like me, is a new member to the live. They are a friend of Matthias. So we call them, that's one thing I always ask Enigma about, like pronouns. I don't know what yours are, if you go by, so I just say they until I'm told, but Oh, Enigma using military time. I don't like to mispronoun anyone. A friend of Lethius is a friend of ours. True says it's only 8:24 in New York. No, it's 10:24 in New York. Marcia says, I enjoyed it a lot. I had already seen the multiverse with Doctor Strange, but didn't see what led up to it. Marcia says, I'm she, her. True says 22:24. Oh. True. Were you in the military? Or you just know military time? I'm terrible with military time. Not good at it. Because 100 hours is 1 o'clock in the morning, but midnight isn't 0, right? Or is it 0? Or is like 11:59 p.m. something, and then midnight is something, and then 12:01 is something? I don't know. Awesome says, she, her, hers for me, but they, them, there for me doesn't bother me. True work graveyard shift in a lab, so we use military time at my job. Oh, fancy. Do you still use it now that you switched departments? I don't think I've ever worked anywhere or been anywhere that used it. Ever. Whew. I'm getting the Reese's Fast Break sweats. Oh boy. Do. Let me quit that real quick. Marcia says 1927 here. I always use military time. My watch and phone are set that way. I work with mainframe computers. Everybody here is fancy. My regulars are fancy people. So 1900 hours. So noon is 12. And then 1 is 13, 14, 15. So it's 7. Oh, you're my time. That's right. I forgot. Boom says 0000 is midnight. I grew up using it, so can go back and forth relatively easily. So 0000 is just midnight. So what is it between midnight and 1? Drew gave me a face palm. So if it's like 12:30 in the morning, is that 30? Yeah, what is that? What is 12:30 in the morning? 0:30. So that's how you just say it. Oh, what time is it? It's 0:30. Oh, okay. True says 0:30 is 12:30 a.m. All right. 0100, 0200. Marcia gives me the thumbs up. Thank you, Marcia. Everyone else is making fun of me. You may notice, Enigma, that these lives, though they happen every Tuesday, they're mostly 99% of regulars. So we're just here kind of bullshitting for an hour every Tuesday. These really have not reached anyone yet, even though I do reaction videos because I don't really, excuse me, I don't tag them with like show names. It's just, there's no way people are going to find this, to be honest. But every once in a while, someone hops in because of maybe they just found a show on a Tuesday, and then they hop in for the stream, and then they come back every now and then. But, oh, I gotta. That would have been brutal. Enigma says, with military time, 11:59 is 23:59. It starts over at midnight and goes 001 minute past midnight. 1 a.m. is 100. Ah. And Enigma gets to level 1. Let me get... where is it? There we go. Levels, if you want to know, they're just a fun thing. They don't really mean anything, but they mean something to us. It's just kind of like basically marking how long someone's been a part of the channel. It's just something I have set up through one of the accounts that I use. So when you see someone's like level 15 or 16, they've been here for a while. So welcome to level 1. Speaking of giveaways, which I was talking about like 20 minutes ago, I think my next one is probably going to be the Supergirl digital code, because I think that's the next movie that comes out on Blu-ray, but it's not out yet. Boom, on target for level 69. I'll have to be going live till I'm like, maybe till I'm 69 for you to hit level 69. So whether I have 6,000 subs, 1,000,000 subs, or I drop down to 1 and Boom is my only sub, I have to go live until he hits that number. Oh, man. Giggity indeed. I was thinking of gaming tonight, but I didn't feel like putting everything together. So maybe next week. I don't even think I've done a gaming live since Tuesday. But I might do Dreamlight Valley. Marcia says she found me during The Good Place, and I happened to be on YouTube during a Tuesday stream and won a movie. Oh, that's right. That's right. Then I thought I couldn't just win and disappear, but figured it would be every once in a while, but I keep coming back. Y'all funny. I do remember that. What was the code that you won? I don't remember exactly which movie it was. Damn. I remember one time I gave out a code that was expired and I had to buy a new one. I do remember that. By far my best giveaway was the Headpool popcorn bucket. That one was the first one that I ever put on my website, where you had to sign up, and that one was huge. I think I got over, I think between like 75 and 100 people signed up for that one. Oh, Superman and the Fantastic Four. Double winner. Yep. So then, yeah, the next one is probably going to be Supergirl, because that one hit digital, I think last week. So that means either next week it comes out. Let me look. Let's see. Supergirl 2026 Blu-ray. It says Supergirl release on physical. Oh, September 8th. That's next month. That's interesting, because recently the Blu-rays have been coming out like 2 weeks after the digital, but this one's about a month. So it looks like I'll be picking up the DVD in September, and that is when I'll give it away. So Enigma, hopefully you stick around till then so you could join. I've given away a PlayStation 5. That was a giveaway when I hit 6,000 subs. I've given away popcorn buckets, mostly digital codes because they're easier. But I'm trying to think. True says, the PlayStation Xbox giveaway was a big giveaway you did, and I'm not at all still bitter that it went to some random and not me. That's the way. It kind of does suck because, like, the point of the giveaway, yeah, it's to give something away, but it's also to try to grow your audience. And I did gain a good amount of subs because of it. Like, you didn't have to sub to put your name in, but because that's illegal on YouTube, I think. You can't tell somebody in order to join this, you have to subscribe to the channel. But the workaround is saying, yeah, I'm giving this away when I hit 6,000 subs. So if you're going to sign up for it, why wouldn't you sub to the channel to get me closer to 6,000? So I give the damn thing away already. So yeah, that's why I'm trying to see what I could do for 10,000, because it's really been slow since I hit 6,000. Like, I haven't even got to 7,000 yet. And I gave away the PS5 last year. So it's been a slow 365 days. So to get another 3,200 subs probably would take a while, which is good because if I could pick what I want to give away at 10,000, I could put it up now, which gives me time to secure it. Because I don't know if anyone would want to win another console. I mean, they're more expensive now, so. But what I'm not going to do is I'm just sticking to one, because originally it was win a PlayStation, but then everyone kept asking me about, like, oh, can I win a Switch? Can I win an Xbox? And then I changed it to whatever the hell you want. You win, just tell me what system you want and I'll buy it. And the person wanted, luckily, a PS5. And funny enough, the day he got it, I sent it from Amazon, and they received it the exact same day. Because for PlayStations, Amazon had same-day delivery. So that was a good winner. He won it, same day, got it. So yeah. I don't know. I really don't know what it'll be, what people are really like, oh, this would be cool to win. But like, gaming is huge, so it could be that. Like, that's something cool for like a 10,000. For just a weekly or something in a couple of months, I could probably pick up, I don't know, like a box set of a movie series, like, oh, win all the Fast and the Furious or something like that. True says, make your next prize a PlayStation 1 with an emulator that only plays. Yeah, oh my God. That would be funny. I'll give away my Xbox, my modded Xbox. That was the freaking funniest, man. I could not believe that. So I'm all ears for like a big giveaway. But yeah, I think it would be smart for me to pick something now, because like realistically, will I even ever get to 10,000? I don't know. The way things are going, probably not. Oh man. But yeah, I guess the safest bet is probably a console, or I could just go on YouTube and search for giveaways and see what other people are giving away. True says, you'll get there. Thank you, True. Awesome says, hilarious, True. It's funny because, no pun intended, it is true. Because I was doing a retro gaming live 2 weeks ago, and that was on the emulator. It was just pictures. I like animated pictures. I don't know why. I've had that Xbox modded for over 20 years. 20 years and I never noticed that. Probably because the only game I really played on there was Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. I would play that all the time. Do. It's my Twitter anniversary, they say. What is it? 4 years today. Oh man, August, that's right. I remember the day in August of 2020. 4 years ago was what, 2022? August of 2023. I remember I logged in to my YouTube studio. I think it was like 11 o'clock at night or 11:30, and I had 998 subs. And I randomly just went live hoping I would get 2 subs. And I did that night. That was when I hit 1,000. And I remember Late to the Party was on. That was fun. They're all fun. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, my back. I need good posture. Gotta get the good posture. So, I know I lost like 10 subs, but then I gained them back this week. I don't understand how YouTube works, man. I don't understand any of it. YouTube and algorithms. Enigma, do you know 1 million people who want to sub to the channel? That would be cool. I always say that I would definitely, it would be kind of hard, but I would start a new weekly live if I blew up that big, say like on Wednesdays, or maybe it would be like every day except Tuesdays. And my Tuesday stream would be private just for us. That would be cool. Boom says, oh, I did see the Odyssey. Amaze balls. Haven't seen Spider-Man yet. I definitely have to see it. My dad saw it. He loved it. Marsha says, I don't think I have fully seen any version of the Odyssey. I don't know if I have a whatchamacallit around here, an IMAX. There's one, I mean, not super far, but the AMC, I have 2 AMCs up the block for me, and neither of them have IMAX. That's why I don't really tend to travel far when a movie comes out, because I could walk 2 minutes and see it. So also, and this might get me flack, I might have like 1,000 people join the live just to hear me say this, to yell at me, but IMAX to me is overrated. I don't know. I don't really enjoy it too much. I don't really care about seeing the person's head and the person's feet, to be honest. But to each their own. Awesome says, no idea, but apologies for the lack of comments. I was brushing the furry purry boys. Oh, you have kitties. And no need to apologize. Don't even worry about it. True is on here every week. I know she's here, but sometimes she's doing stuff and she doesn't comment for a couple of minutes at a time. I know you guys are here. True says, is that like Medusa? True, I hate IMAX. True is the best. Always straight to the point. No beating around the bush. Boom says, go see this one, Marsha. It was really good. Hadn't read it since high school. It was totally cracking files in the old noodle. it amazes me how geographical the country is, because everyone on Twitter, they're like, "Oh, I read this during high school. It was required reading." Like, not in the Bronx, it wasn't. I did not have to read the Odyssey. We did. That was not required reading for us. Like, it's cool that it was, boom for you and for a lot of people, but like, I did not know. I think my first knowing of the Odyssey was a fucking like Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Like, I didn't know. They didn't teach us that. I don't even think in college they taught us that. Even though I took like theology and philosophy, they were teaching us about like Kierkegaard and shit like that. Which is funny because now that reminds me of Chidi from The Good Place. Because he's always talking about philosophers and stuff. But yeah, I did not have to read the Odyssey. Boom says we had to do the Iliad and the Odyssey. Yeah. So I'm just curious, how long are those books? I know the movie's 3 hours, and that's what, 612, 180 minutes. And usually they say a book is like a minute a page. So how is the book like? I don't know. Marcia says, I think I read part of it for fun, not school. Had a Greek myth period as a kid. I don't remember it. And then Enigma says, they quit. I cry. Aw. Truth. I'm trying to figure out, True, what did you mean by, is that like Medusa? You mean, is the Odyssey? I think, um, I know Calypso is in the Odyssey. And Troy, obviously. Or no, sorry, not Troy. I'm an idiot. I meant to say Achilles. um, and Odysseus, obviously. Is Medusa in the Odyssey? That I don't know. I know it has a Cyclops, which the game Assassin's Creed Odyssey had Cyclops. It was so cool. It's crazy. The Christopher Nolan's Odyssey gave Assassin's Creed Odyssey a huge bump in gameplay the past 2 weeks. Like, crazy amount. I'm glad because people are starting to appreciate it more, because people who are like the Assassin's Creed purists who only like non-RPG games hate the RPG ones. But Odyssey looks so good. It's so good. Boom says, it really depends on which version it is. Generally around 500 pages or so. The way they did the Cyclops in this one was freaky, creepy, good. It's funny because didn't Bill Irwin play the Cyclops? Because when I see like still pictures of the Cyclops, it looks like Bill Irwin. Medusa is in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and she is the biggest pain in the ass, the friggin' hardest boss. If you go on the Kind Assassins page, because I think we were playing on her account, like we live streamed that night. I'm pretty sure we live streamed Medusa. Oh my god, it was brutal. Boom doesn't remember Medusa in the Odyssey, and she wasn't in the movie, but it's been a while. Marcia says there are two versions of the Odyssey, but I know which one y'all are talking about. Oh yeah, the other one is an AI version, right? Like, that's crazy. Like, Nolan made like, okay, this is the movie I'm making. It's coming out in 2026. And then he finally sets a release date, which was like a year ago, because Odyssey tickets went on sale a year ago, which is crazy. It's been a year already. And then someone was like, okay, cool. We have a year to make an AI version, like, to come out at the same time. What do you think? You're going to take on Christopher Nolan head to head with an AI piece of crap? Come on, people. Not going to happen. Not gonna happen. Man, I got the burps tonight. It's from the pasta. I have a lot of elbow macaroni left over. I'll probably try to make baked macaroni. Throw it in a little pan, put it in the oven. Bada bing. Oh man, 7:50. This is the time that William would show up. He usually shows up like 7 minutes before the stream ends. But yeah, starting tonight, I have to really consider the 10K giveaway and then post a quick post. Yeah, gonna have to do it. Gotta grow somehow. What's on everyone's dockets tonight for the rest of the night? Boom is probably going to get Boom relaxed. Marsha says, I don't think this is AI. There is one that is AI. There is. Oh, my back hurts. I got 6 more weeks of The Good Place and Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and they're done. Boom says, the dorks got angry about Lupita Nyong'o playing Helen. I'm like, look at her. Look, she's so darn beautiful. Yeah, every day there's something new on the internet. People just being ridiculous. Boom says, oh yes, I'm getting toasty. What do they say about Helen? A face that, what? A million ships? They call her? I always forget. A face that launched a million ships? I always forget. Marsha says launch. A face that launched a million ships. I like how it sounds, but I'm trying to figure out what that means, like the context of it. Like, does it mean like she's so beautiful that a million ships came to see her? Or is she the one who sent the ships away? Boom says, I've forgotten about the Lotus Eaters. Charlize Theron was amazing. There's so many memes about that with Charlize Theron. It's funny. So I do got to see that. Also, the other thing that when the next movie I watch at home, I'm going to watch live. I just don't know what it is. I thought it was going to be the new Beverly Hills Cop. Then it might be K-pop Demon Hunters, but now it might be Masters of the Universe. I'm not quite sure. But I haven't watched a movie live in a while. So that would be something fun to do again. Oh. Today should be Friday. True says K-pop. Then K-pop it will be. I was watching some other people's getting ideas. And yeah, everyone who watches movies live on YouTube, they blur the movie. So I used to put my logo over it because I didn't know how, but now I know how to blur the movie. So it'll be that way. Because we don't have enough people in Patreon for me to do it there. Though it would be, I have like three, 4, or 5 paid patrons, and like 70 are on the free tier. Like, just go over to the paid tier. Boom says it has something to do with a face so beautiful it stirred the men to war. Imagine there was someone who was like the opposite, like very not attractive, and it was like the face that sunk a million ships. That would be mean. That would be the Cyclops. But then the Cyclops would be sad. And we don't want sad Cyclops. We don't want anyone to be sad. I haven't pulled anything from Wolverine's mouth in a while either. So maybe we'll do that. So I like to do that one with The Kind Assassin, where we pick a show and we watch the pilot. That was months ago where we picked X-Files. Remember that night? I think we watched 4 episodes live that night. That was fun. What the heck? Oh, sorry. I was just reading something quick. I gotta play my 2 because I haven't played them today.
Stupid bitch doesn't even know. She is gonna get the best bottle of wine of her stupid bitch life.
I may not know my flowers.
There we go. Boom says that's kind of Medusa adjacent. Oh, poor Medusa. When I go back and watch movies from like 20 years ago, it sucks, but I always think of what people would like. People wouldn't accept them. They would be, because I was thinking about Pirates of the Caribbean, the one that had Calypso in it. Everyone, like, I loved that movie. Loved the actress who played Calypso, and Calypso was dope. But it's like if that movie came out today, people would be complaining about Calypso. Like, people just have no lives. My suggestion was to make President Nussie Dingleberry the face that sunk 1 million ships, but maybe that's too mean. That's not mean. He has the face that 1 million ships should sail over. That's... Now I'm going to have the FBI because I threatened the Presidente. What is it they say? All something is good. What is it? All publicity is good publicity. Yeah, that's it. Oh. Do. 6,830. Boom says, hugely correct. Even though it's not a giggity, since it's something praising you, it'll get a giggity. It gets a giggity. Has anybody here seen K-pop Demon Hunters yet? I also want to watch Transformers 1 again. Damn, that was so good. I'm mad it's not getting a sequel. That one I did a reaction video to that YouTube blocked, so it can't even be seen. I always contemplate just editing it over again and trying to upload it. I love it. Hugely correct. What is this? Oh, I could schedule a members only live stream. Marsha says sequel or remake. Transformers 1? Sequel. That's the one. Transformers 1 came out 2 years ago. The one where Optimus Prime and Megatron are they first meet and they're friends. That was good. Boom says not yet. A lot of people recommended it. Same. True, not yet, but I want to watch it. Same. So that's the thing. True. If I watch it, like you obviously know that I can't show the movie on YouTube. So you would have to like watch along with me with your own copy. Marsha says the industry likes to do remakes. They do. I always see people, and this isn't an original thought, but it's a great idea. People always say, like, Hollywood, stop making remakes of good movies, make remakes of movies that should have been good but were bad. That's a good idea. Like a movie that came out that was terrible, remake that movie and make it good or whatever. But It's 8 p.m., everyone. You know what that means. The hour's over. That was fast. That was fast. So as always, keep an eye out. The Kind Assassin goes live tomorrow for Dreamlight Valley refresh day. And then she's live again Sunday night. And I always say, keep an eye out for me because I might be gaming. But I think I do want to do a gaming live because there's some Dreamlight Valley grinding I need to do to get these points because I want to get some in-game items. And it's the first time I'm actually trying to do this thing called the Star Path. So I might go live. Maybe just not with my camera. It might just be through the PlayStation. So thank you everyone for hopping on. Enigma, thank you for joining the Discord. And thank you for joining the first live. So hopefully we see you in the weeks to come. She said, the only way you can show it is if it stopped a lot. Oh, that's how I do my reaction videos. Like if I did a reaction video to that, that's how I would do it. But when I watch it live, I do it how like all the streamers do it. When they watch the movie just live, they just blur it out so people can kind of see where it's at. And most of the time, the large accounts, when they live stream like Infinity War or something, the people who are watching their live have already seen it. So they kind of know what's going on, or they will sync up their like streaming version with it. So we'll see. Great to meet everyone. And yeah, like I said, keep an eye out for more live streams, and everyone will come back next week. And if you have any other ideas for my 10K giveaway, just let me know. But I'm going to be brainstorming. So I will see everyone next week. Peace, guys.
My appetite, don't leave me here high and dry. Oh.